Utah has almost 13,800 homes currently for sale. That sounds like a buyer's market, right? More inventory means more choices. More choices mean buyers should be calling the shots. But here's the catch. With interest rates hovering around 7% and Utah still being one of the most expensive housing markets in the country, a lot of buyers are sitting on the sidelines. So it's not necessarily a buyer's market. So that means it must be a seller's market, right? Not even close. With this much inventory, buyers are getting pickier. They're in no rush, and that means many sellers are losing negotiating power and watching their listings sit. But here's what nobody's telling you. In the last 30 days, nearly 3,300 homes have sold across Utah. So the market's not dead, it's divided. Some sellers are getting multiple offers. Others? So, what's the difference? And more importantly, how do you become one of the 3,300? That's what I'm here to show you today. Let's talk about why so many homes aren't selling right now, even though inventory is high. Sellers are clinging to pandemic pricing like it's gospel. But we're just not in that market anymore. If you have to drop the price 3 times, you're chasing buyers, not attracting them. Today's buyers are tired, cautious, and extremely picky. If your home isn't clean, neutral, move-in ready, or at least priced accordingly, they're moving on, not moving in. I just did a whole video about this. Sellers spending money in the wrong places. New HVAC, new water heater, cool, but buyers want paint, cleanliness, and curb appeal. Not a new furnace they can't see. Most homes are sitting because they're priced for fantasy, presented with emotion, and marketed like an afterthought. Here's the thing. Timing is definitely helpful when selling your house. But time doesn't sell houses. Strategy does. It's about understanding who is buying right now, what they are looking for, and how to market directly to them. Multiple offers on every house isn't realistic like it was a couple years ago. But multiple offers on your home is definitely doable with the right strategy. It's not about being a buyer's or seller's market. It's about how to make your home stand out in any market. The 3,300 sold homes over the last month proves the market isn't broken. It's just selective. Here are 3 different houses that sold within the last 45 days. Similar number of baths and bedrooms, similar area, and similar square footage. The one that sold for the lowest price was on the market for 133 days. That's long enough for a capybara to find a boyfriend in the club, get pregnant, and have a baby. The one that sold for the highest price was only on the market for 6 days. That's not even long enough to watch all the Kardashians episodes. And the one in between was on the market for 17 days. Now, don't get me wrong. There are definitely a couple of things that could make one house worth more than the other, but I don't think it's worth $100,000 more. This just goes to show strategy makes a difference. I grew up in Utah and went to Granite Park Junior High. That means I saw a lot of fights over the years. And the cool thing to say at the time was step up or step to the stage. I don't condone fighting, but I do condone staging. Virtually or otherwise, staging your house is a great way to show what your house can be. How was that for a segue? When I was in junior high, Chris Cross was making us jump, jump. In the last couple of years, we have watched interest rates jump, jump. Sir Mix-a-Lot taught us about Baby Got Back. I just want affordable prices back. And Boys to Men said, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. It is hard saying goodbye to yesterday's prices, but it's time to say hello to the new way of selling. I can help you navigate this tough market. This isn't a one-size-fits-all strategy. This is a customized, personalized strategy to fit your needs. What I offer sellers? A pre-listing plan that saves you money. A pricing strategy based on real-time MLS data. Professional photos, video, and marketing to attract the right buyers. And a focus on positioning, not guessing. You don't need a flashy remodel or to pray for the market to shift. You just need to show up with the right plan and the right guide. If you want to avoid wasting time, money, and mental energy, let's talk. Because guessing your way through a shifting market, that's how homes sit. But planning your way through it, that's how homes sell. 13,800 homes on the market and only 3,300 sold last month. The difference? Strategy. So to recap, you can't overprice and hope. You can't skip staging or preparation. You can't rely on outdated advice from 2021. But you can still win if you position your home like a buyer's best choice. And if you don't know where to start, you know a guy. Call or text me. Let's make a real plan that gets you sold without wasting time or money.